Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Glenda, Lori, Diane, Penny, Ron, Sandy, Jeannie, Teresa, Dawn, Robin, Laura, Letitia, Leilani, Sally, Catherine, Rita, Jerry Lynn, Pamela, Bella, Angela, Mary, Sherry, Linda, Loretta, Andrea, Jody, Elizabeth, Heather, Pamela, Gail, Kathy, Leanne, Kim, Karen, Christine, Tracy, Melanie, Bonnie, Janet, Barbara, Cheryl, Deborah, Heather, Virginia, Ann, Carla, Ann, and Karen. Thanks, guys. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. Good morning. It's Melody Lane here. In case you don't know, we have class every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. Welcome everybody who's here. How many people do we have here already? We are live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, I guess, if you could share my video, it would be amazing. So more people can see it. Share to your Cricut groups if you want to learn more. We have a double feature for those who support on Patreon. We're having a hangout afterwards. It's kind of Brady Bunch style where we are in video and can see, and then some of others chat. Good morning. I love seeing you all here. Thanks for being here. Jamie and Sue and Linda and Michael and Glenda and Evelyn and Lynn Love. And so many people are here. Fatima, Bobby, he is our cheerleader for this channel. He gets us going. He even does cheers sometimes in the morning. It's really a lot of fun. So thank you everybody for being here. There's Sheila and Colleen and Debbie and Sue and Bonnie and Bobby Ann and Mary Pat and Cynthia Ward. Okay, there's a lot. I can't shut you all out. What else? Okay. There are amazing sales going on. Thank you, Ronald. Amazing sales. So Cricut.com, if you can find a link in the description below in all my videos. And if you shop through those links, I do get a small commission. Cricut.com has a huge sale of 50% off, and they have their new Mosaic Iron on. Okay, I have ordered a lot of this. Cricut doesn't send me everything. I have to actually pay for it. I pay, well, not full price. It's 50% off, and I have access, and I can use my code MLANE that I share with all of you, and you can use that code and get another 10% off. So the way Cricut does it, if it's 50% off and you have access, you get 10% off that 50% off price. Thank you, Susie, for that super chat. You also get 10% off, that 10% off of your access discount if you use my code. If you don't have access, you do get 10% off of the 50% off price. And you get free shipping, but to use my code, you do have to have $50 in your account. And my alerts are not working. I'm like, what? I forgot everything on my computer like needed to be reset. I had to re-sign into everything. So let me sign in there real quick. So when you subscribe to my channel, I'm almost to 150,000 subscribers. Now, if you subscribe during the video, your name should show up. It wasn't showing up, sorry. And, okay, not only is Cricut having a sale, but Sunday night, I think, is when Amazon Prime Day starts. So I think I've shared a link to Amazon on my Facebook and on my community page on YouTube. Yeah, I did. So if you click, don't click now because you're watching the video. It'll take you out of the video. But you can go to my YouTube channel youtube.com/melodylane and click on community, and you'll see a thing there for Amazon. I will get a small commission if you use that, no matter what you purchase, not just craft stuff. If you're buying underwear, I'll get a commission for that, whatever you want to buy. But Prime Day is Monday and Tuesday. That is almost like Black Friday for Amazon. That's when the deals are. They're Prime Day deals. They're amazing. So if I see some things throughout those days that I think you'll like, I'll try to share those. And then HSN 24 Hours of Crafts starts Monday night. Monday at midnight Eastern time is the actual time it starts, but it's going to be, the stuff is going to be on there sooner. It's always on there sooner. So I'm going to send out an email. If you're in my email list, as soon as I see the lilac maker bundle with the tool bundle or just the tool bundle. So the way they're going to be selling the new tools is you can get them from HSN in a bundle. For the tool bundle, in that bundle, you will get 1 housing and 3 tips, not the perforated tip. You can add on the perforated tip to the bundle. You can't buy it by itself, but you can add it on to the bundle. So you'll have all 4 new tools for the Cricut Maker. They only work for the Cricut Maker. And the lilac bundle will be the same. So the lilac bundle will also have 3 tools, 1 housing with 3 tips, and you can add on the perforated tip. If you have questions, please put them in all caps. I'm getting the lilac maker too. You can purchase the lilac maker right now. I've shared that, but it's not the bundle with the new tools. I want to get the new tools, even though I already have the new tools. I want an extra set because I have my assistant help me cut things out and test cut things for me, so we don't have to share. Okay. Oh, Kiona, sorry you can't stay long. Oh, yeah, Ronald says if you're on the PC, you can open a new tab and then go to youtube.com community or go shopping or whatever you want to do. My code is MLANE, MLANE. It will change every 3 months. So I'm trying to answer some of your questions. I can see your questions on Facebook too. Okay. Oh, and as on your video last week, the new tools, you had some copper use. Yeah, I'll have to find that link. You're on Facebook. If you can message me on Facebook or remind me in a comment, and I will try to get you that link to that copper I bought. My nose is itching. I'm looking at your questions, and then we're going to get started in Design Space. Tammy Allen, any idea when it'll be available in Canada? HSN doesn't ship to Canada. By the end of the month. HSN will not have the new set without the housing. It'll be 1 housing in the new set and then the tips. If you don't want that, if you have the scoring housing, you don't need... Oh, this knife blade. Where's all my things? I was using them. You do not need... If you have the scoring housing, you do not need the housing. You can just buy the tips. If you want to buy the tips one at a time, if you just want 1 or if you just want 2 or 3, and you don't want to buy the housing, you'll have to wait until it's available at Cricut. It will be by the end of the month. Otherwise, I don't know how much it costs either on HSN. They have not let me know that. They don't want to share that, so there's no reason for me to know it. If you have access, you will get 10% off of the new tools at Cricut, but the deal on HSN might be best. Even though you get a housing, if you already have one, I kind of want a housing for all of them because it's easier. You don't have to change it. It's not hard to change, but it's just another step. Kiona, you are so sweet. I appreciate you, Kiona, for the $25 super chat. Well, I appreciate you for everything else, not for that, but I do appreciate that as well. What is HSN? That is a great question for those of you that don't know. It's the Home Shopping Network. It's, if you don't have it on your TV, you can get it hsn.com. But if you go through my link, I get okay, it's commissions like this much. It's not really worth it for me to share the links, but I know you want them, so I'm going to share them, and just a tiny bit is better than nothing. All right, let's get started. Okay, we're going to go to Design Space. The knife blade does have to be purchased separately. I have that one right here. The knife blade does not have a tip that you take on and off. You can only change the actual blade with the actual sharp blade. You don't have to touch it to change it, but that is separate. So only the scoring wheels right now are the only ones that have the quick swap housing. That's what they're calling it. The quick swap housing to change tips. That way you guys are saving money. You don't have to buy the expensive big housing unit. It's only the tip. Okay. Ronald Kruger has a great tip. If you have 2 or more housings, you can leave them on for the most used tools, and less changeovers, more production. Thank you, Ronald. Oh yeah, and HSN, thank you, Lolly, for bringing that up. HSN has $5 shipping the entire day. So if you wait till after midnight Eastern time and make your purchases, you will only pay $5 shipping for everything you buy that day. So your first item might cost you $5 shipping. Every other item would be free for shipping. Okay. By the end of the month, they will be available everywhere else besides HSN. Can I show how to change the knife blade? Not in this video. I think I have a video on changing your knife blade. I have a video, it's about a half-hour long, that says, watch this video before you purchase the knife blade. It says it with that tone. But then I also broke it up into 4 or 5 other videos, very short videos. So I think one is changing the knife blade. So it's just a real quick video showing you how to change a knife blade. There's a real quick video showing how to calibrate the knife blade, and I don't remember the others, but they're there. You can search knife blade on my channel on YouTube, and it should bring them all up. How do we use your link to go to HSN? I've shared it. This question is from Facebook. I've shared it on Facebook. You just click it. You find the post where I'm talking about the lilac maker is there. If you click that link and you purchase anything on HSN, I do get a small commission. So any link that I share from HSN, and I will share another one today and another one tomorrow, and I'm sending out an email tomorrow as soon as I find the products online. All right, let's go to Design Space. Sorry guys, watching the replay, if you're watching this a month later, you're missing out on all these deals. Design Space. Shout out to a few of the people who support this channel. There we go, sorry. Okay, I want to show you this really fast because there is a new product. I don't have to show it. I ordered it and bought it and paid for it and waiting for it. It's 50% off. It's the Mosaic Iron. Now, some people said, what does this look like on a shirt? I don't have it yet to show you. But look, this is it. Isn't that pretty? It looks like the sequence. I might have ordered 2 or 3 rolls of this one. Thank you, Ronald. Ronald says, this is your life. Do what you love and do it often. That is right. Thank you for the guidance, Ronald. Isn't this pretty? So I just have to show you guys real fast how pretty this is. These are projects. This one is projects for new materials. So you can always come here, get ideas. You can click on the project and make it yourself. And here's a Mosaic Star Hat. And you can't see it very well. So I clicked on it and I was like, wow, doesn't that look like sequins? It makes me think I haven't ordered enough because I don't know if I'm not sure what color this one is. Does it say? Because that looks really cool. Oh, this is a holographic sparkle iron-on mosaic circles red. Oh my gosh, I have to check. Because the holographic looks different in different light. Yes, it's available now and it's 50% off. Oh, Juju says, why are some of the materials missing in the material section? Great question for this class. I will get to that in a second. Bonnie Kruger has a great question. Do you have to buy everything at the same time to get the $5 off shipping? No, you don't, and you should not, because things sell out quickly on HSN. If you know you want to buy it, you go buy it right then. And if you place another order 2 hours later, you'll still get the free shipping. You do not have to buy it all at once. That is a great question. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Jeanine, for the $1 super chat. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. Okay. And thank you, everybody, for helping answer questions. All right, let's go. We're talking about the new tools today. Let's go to a new project. Oh, look at this. I don't know why they're showing me this again. Heads up, we've moved key features like cut, draw, print. Let's get you oriented. Show me. Wow. I have not seen this before. Same features, new location. From now on, you'll change the line type and fill in an object from the edit toolbar. Let's do it together. Okay. We've inserted the shape into the canvas. Notice it has a line type of draw and no fill. No fill means it's empty. It's a circle. Now go ahead and click on the layer titled circle. So we're going to click over here. Now you go over here. Perfect. With the layer active, you can now change its line type to the object. Go ahead and click the drop-down menu. That's this little triangle right here. Now you can see cut, draw, and score. There's more there if you click on maker. Okay. Don't know why that was there. Okay, resume. All right. You did it. Okay, I clicked cut and it made it that way. Okay. Now, click the drop-down arrow to reveal the fill options. If you guys watch my videos, you already know this. So we're going to click print and we can change it. We can change the color to pattern, but this always takes too long on my patterns. So we're going to skip this. This is not what the video is about today. I've already done a video on that. Do you guys hear my dog snoring? Okay. Why is this? Not showing. You know what? Where did this come from? This is the old one. Okay, okay. This is the really old one. Okay. Now we're here. I don't know how I got to the old one, but now we're back to the new one. Okay, so we're going to add an image. Now, what's new is over here. Thank you, Rosemary. What's new here is Maker, or you choose Cricut Explore Family. Somebody asked a question in the group, what is Cricut Explore Family? A lot of people call the newer machines the Air and the Air 2. They're actually Cricut Explore Air and Cricut Explore Air 2. But we just shorten them to Air and Air 2. So if you have one of the Air machines, you would choose this one if this is what you're going to make. So I just chose Explore, and this is what I have. Now when I go over here to line type, I'm going to add a grid so you guys can see this better. When I go over here to line type, all I have is cut, draw, and score. If I were to change this to Maker, it now says Maker, I would go over here to line type, exactly where I was before. Now it says cut, score, engrave, deboss, wave, and perforated, even though it just says perf. Somebody says, can you move the screen down? You can't see the top. This is the top of Design Space. Can you guys... Do you have questions? Now I lost my thought of what I want to show you. Ronald Kruger, thank you for the $20 super chat. He says, make the world a better place, create beautiful things every... This is a project I was doing the other day. It says Fox. Oh, that's what I named it. Let me customize it. I debossed it and drew it. Okay, we're going to replace. Now look over here in the layers panel. It has a lot of layers, but this I have set for a wavy cut. And it says it right here that it's a wavy cut. It will not look wavy on this screen ever. It will never look wavy. This one, let's detach because this. So what I did is I wanted this to draw and deboss at the same time. And I just used Cricut paper. I'll show it to you. And I don't like the green pen I used. I used the green marker, and so I didn't really like the look of it when I was done. I'll show it to you in a second. So all I did is move the writing, and this is what looks like debossed. Now, if I were to change this to draw, that's what it looks like. Change it to score, looks a little funny. Engrave, kind of just looks like cut or draw. Wave, that means it will cut out these pieces, but it'll cut it in a wavy look, and these are kind of too small to cut in a wavy look. When using, you need to use bigger things when using a rotary blade. One of the rotary blades are the perforated and the wavy. Perforated would look like this, but it would not be perforated very well on these small pieces. So you have to remember that when you're using intricate cutting, you cannot use the perforated or wavy on intricate drawings. And this was deboss. So if I want this to draw on top of the deboss, I would align those, select them both, click align and click center and attach. Now I want it to cut out on this kind of circle. This is an oval. So I want to center and attach. Now this is set to wavy. You can see it's set to wave because it says it right here in the layers panel. Let me show it to you. So see, I don't like the green. I made a time-lapse video of this. I don't really like it. But see, the edge is wavy. And this is exactly what I cut. And the debossing, you can't really see well. You can see it a little bit. So I don't think I like this is the first time I was trying it. And this is the back. A lot of people asked if you can mirror your image and do the debossing, and then it turns into an embossing, and it does not. See, you can see just a teeny bit, but you can't see it. You can't really feel it on the back. So I thought we would be able to do that until I tried it, and you can't. So it will not be embossing, only debossing. And if you haven't seen anything debossed, I did this on the brushed paper. So if you don't know what debossed is, it kind of just pushes it down. Jeanette says, how do you get all these options to see how to score, draw, and deboss? If you have your maker set here, if you have to set your machine. I think it asks you, it makes you set a machine. Now you can change this at any time. I have deboss set here. What happens if I click explore? Oh, I've not tried this. So I had it set to maker and I use the debossing, and now I set it to my Cricut Explorer. This would probably happen if I shared this project to someone that does not have a maker. You're going to get these little hazard signs that you cannot do these with that. And up here, it says line type wave with these little brackets around it. I'm going to go ahead and click that, and I can change it to cut. And now I can cut that out. I could, let's see if I can do this. Okay, I could turn these off now. All the debossing, I can hide those, and let's see if we can make it. Okay, yeah, now I think I wouldn't have a problem. So if you do get a project, or you find a project in the projects, the Make It Now projects, or the Ready to Make projects, you can maybe hide some of those options. Mary Jane asked, does embossing and drawing make the fox show up better? The debossing does not make the writing show up better. If I was going to write, I think I would not emboss. The writing does make the debossing show up. It doesn't really. If you're going to write, just write. If you're going to deboss, just deboss. That's my opinion after doing this. Before doing this, I thought it would be awesome, but it's really not. I don't really like it. That's why I didn't share the video. I'm reading your chat, looking for questions. What tool do you use for debossing? There is a Debossing Tip tool. That's the wavy. I'm missing. my debossing. There it is. It was under my fox. Okay. So the debossing tip, it has a ceramic little ball. It's really hard to see. Do you see the tip? It's just a tiny tip there, but it's a circle. I don't know if you can see it sticking out. There you can see a little bit of it. It is a actual ball in there. Also, during the time that it's embossing, it is going to lift up in the middle of your project and it's going to turn in a circle and it's going to make a loud noise. And you're going to see, what the heck is that thing doing? And it's going to just be making a noise and it's going to kind of just spin. And it does that to make it last longer, to clean the edge, makes it last longer. And you're going to ask, is that supposed to do that? And it is. So it's okay. If you hear a weird noise, I'm not sure if I think the engraving does it too. The debossing and engraving does it. The score wheel is a wheel. It gets confused with the rotary blade a lot. You cannot do intricate things on any of the wheel things. These are better. The scoring wheel is best for straight lines. You can do curved and stuff, but not like smaller circles like on this fox. Like some of these small images, you wouldn't want to do with a wheel at all, rotary wheel or any of them, because it's too intricate for it. And the scoring stylus, it just does not have much pressure at all. It's in the other handle of the Explorer, and it's just not, it doesn't give a lot of pressure. It doesn't have the strength that the others do. Noise like the rotary tool, I don't remember noise on the rotary tool. My code has changed to MLANE. Yes, you can do more intricate debossing on the new tool. Like anything you can draw, you can deboss with it. Okay, what kind of material can you use for debossing? Let's go back over. Oh, and we had that question earlier. Why are some of the tools not available? So for debossing, let's go ahead. Oh, we got to click Maker. So I chose Maker now. I'm going to unhide these and click Make It. We're going to hit Continue. Okay, now you can see some of these things are missing. Well, I have infusible ink transfer sheet here. Well, we can't deboss that. And you can't deboss premium vinyl, I guess. And so I'm going to browse all materials. Somebody asked why some of the materials are missing. Look, I clicked all materials and a lot of these are grayed out. They did that to let us know that these materials will not work with the tools that I have selected in my project. Okay, these are all fabrics. You can't deboss the fabric. You can craft foam, you can glitter craft foam, you can leather. Okay, this was one I made up before the infusible ink sheets was in there. I need to delete that. You can't copy paper? I don't know that it would work very well. Heavy watercolor paper. Next week, I think I'm going to be working with watercolors and debossing because I can't draw, but I like to watercolor. So let's try that. Foil acetate. Ronald Kruger says, bonus days are here. You have my permission to make an extra project today. Thanks for the $5. Okay, let's go back. We want to cancel. Okay, let's go to new. Let's go to shapes. Do a circle too. Okay, now I could change this to the perforated. You can also add a score line and use a score line for any of these. You can change a score line to deboss, wave, or perforated. Actually, let's show the difference. Let's just add these score lines. We're going to line them all up. I don't know if I need that many, but okay. So these are all set to perforated. Let's do this one. The first one we're going to have score. So that's how they look. Let's align them all to the top. So this first one is score. The second one is perforated. Let's change this one to, we know what cut looks like. Draw and cut look the same. We're going to change this one to engrave. We're going to change this one to deboss. And I guess we do need more. And this one to wave. And then this one is perforated. So this is how they all look. The deboss, you know, because it's fatter. These two and this one, you don't know the difference. If you click on them, it will tell you up here and tell you in the layers panel. So this one's engrave. And this one is wave. Like I said, you will not see that wave at all until it actually cuts. The tools are coming out Monday night. Will the deboss on stainless puppy tags? I don't think so. I think those are too hard. You would have to engrave them. Penny has a great question. Ronald, which extra project should we make? You guys are so funny in the chat. Okay. I don't know that you can cut metal dog tags yourself. I don't think you can cut them with the Cricut. You cannot do these options with the Air 2. If you change this from Maker to the Air 2, you will get these little hazard signs that they are not available on those cuts. Which tool do I need to be able to just change the new tools out? Missy, I'm not understanding your question. To do any of these tools, like this one, to draw, you just need a pen. The engraving one, you need the engraving tool. Deboss, you need the debossing tool. The wave, you need the wavy tool. And the perforated, you need the perforated tools. Ronald says, make projects for kids. They will love you more. Or make projects with the kids. I have tried the engraving tool yet. I have a video on all of the tools that I've done. I've done them all. This is a squirrel. I think I called this a fox before. This is on copper. That's engraved. See the squirrel? These are just access images too. I have not tried debossing on vellum yet. Will the maker cut acrylic when we engrave? No, it will not cut acrylic. It can engrave the acrylic. I am getting some blank acrylic pieces sent to me so I can put them in my little lights I have. And I will do a video on that and tell you where I got them. Do you have to calibrate the new tools? I guess if you did, I would have done that, and I didn't do it, so no. You do not have to calibrate the new tools. Okay. Do we want... Let's see what's new. They're always putting... My head feels like blank now of what I wanted to show you. This is the squirrel I engraved. So I just added that to my mat. Let me show you how. It's over here. It says draw. Oh, you have to have the maker family. I'm going to make it engrave. That's all I did. Let's group these together so I can just hide them all at the same time. Now I'm going to click make it. And if you're just doing it on metal and not cutting anything, you can move this kind of where you want it on the mat. Hit continue. And we're going to see what we can engrave. So it says you can engrave craft board. We're going to browse all materials. Now, if I go to all materials, there's a lot that are grayed out that you can't use. But up here now it says acetate, and I could barely see it on acetate. Thin copper. The metal I did was 22, which is stronger copper that I engraved on. But it would not have cut it. Maybe, I think it will cut 40 gauge thin copper you can have cut. The aluminum, Cricut has aluminum sheets. They're not available yet. They will be on HSN. So look for them on HSN if you're getting the new tools. Oh, you want to do that fox with infusible ink on a coaster? That would be awesome. So if you are, before you buy the new tools, go here and set something up to do with the tool you want to use and go to compatible and look at what materials are compatible with it. I'm going to try engraving on watercolor paper also. We're going to test that out. Okay, let's go back. Oh, We got to go back more. We did wavy. Let's change that to wavy. It's going to change it to a cut. This was started out a drawing, so it's not usually too smart to change a drawing to a cut. Oh, wow, Ronald. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Ronald says, calibration is when Melody's assistant has a birthday party. Worth repeating. Thank you. Okay, you can't see this very well, but I guess we're not here to see that. I'm going to see what it says is compatible. Oh, infusable ink sheets aren't compatible? I don't know why. Unless they just were new and didn't get in here. All kinds of paper. These fabrics. So not all fabrics are compatible with the wavy blade. And all of these are. Let's go to all materials. And it shows you what's in gray is not compatible with the wavy tool. Have you guys seen the perforated? I have so many project ideas for the perforated. Okay, I want to, oh, I hit continue. Okay, we're going to select this and we're going to perforate it. Okay, I really wouldn't perforate or wave this image, but we just want to see the compatibility. Okay, browse all materials. Loden cloth, that's the only fabric available. I don't know what that is, so don't ask. Leather, lots of paper, and all of these. I think the perforated blade is the most fun blade. If you didn't see that, I can't show you once I use the perforated, but like on this one, I don't know if I still have the part. This has a little tab and this was covered and I ripped the tab off and I got a little surprise with some hearts and then it says you are loved and you can put anything you want in this one. And then I had this one that we did last week, and it's supposed to have a cupcake in it that I forgot to put in it, and I made it too big. So the cupcake, when you give somebody the card, it looks better than this, because this isn't all ripped off, and then they can rip this off, and they get a little cupcake, or whatever you want to put in there. You could put confetti and glitter, and really upset somebody. Or you don't have to put anything in there, and you can just put words in there. Hey, happy birthday. Is Joan here? Missed you, Joan. Oh, and acetate does perforate. I tested it. I just did this the other day, just making sure it works. I just want to know for myself. Even though it said it, I wanted to know that it worked. So it did. It ripped a little bit. It's a spam call. So it does work on the acetate. So I think that would be fun to make some acetate boxes or something and seal them up. And the only way to open it up and get some treats out or something is to use the perforated. Can you use the wavy blade with print and cut? I don't know. Let's check it out. Okay. We want to cancel. You guys should all know how to cancel now. I always say, if you don't know if something's going to work, I'm just going to delete that. To always click make it, see what it looks like. Okay, we're going to change this to print. Let's print a prettier color. Okay, this is print. Oh, we want to make wavy. Yeah, we can. Oh, that's another thing that's annoying. I hope they fix that. Every time you change it, it changes the color. We're going to change this back. Oh, but it changed it from a print. So, I do not think you can print then cut. Let me grab a print image. I never thought of that. I'm not sure why you'd want to print then cut. It wouldn't print very well. Let's try this fire. No, it just changes it to black and it's not print. So you cannot. Thank you, Artist Love. She says, you help me find light in all my darkness. I'm so happy for that. Okay. What was it? Oh, somebody asked about changing the blade. I'll show you. It's really, really easy. Here, I'll do. The engraving one has a point on it. Okay. And Design Space will tell you which blade to use, and each blade has a number on it. So the engraving blade is a number, oh, I can't see that very well. It's 41. Just trust me. There's little numbers right there. And to change it, you use the quick swap housing. If you have the scoring wheel, you already have it. If not, you can buy each of these with it, or each of these just the tip, or just buy one of these. In the bundle, you'll get one. Okay, so see this little piece right here? It's got like 3 layers. It's like a cake. 3-layered cake. Can you see? Here, let me show it this way. All you do, watch, is you push down. And it falls. Probably shouldn't do that. I'm going to stick it back on. To stick it back on, you have to push down. Do you see that space there? Right here, that space? You have to push down on the top and then push up, and then it won't come off. But if you you can push down on here, and then you can just pull it off instead of dropping it, possibly losing it. But now this is the engraving one, so I want to push the top, and you have to maybe turn it, because it's like those little toy blocks when you're a kid. It has triangle hole and a square hole and a circle hole. You got to find the right blocks to go in there. So you have to match it up. There's only one way it goes. There's the hole, and you fit it in, and you have to turn it until it fits right. And then once you have it on there, you let go of this button. Okay? Yeah, good way to break the tip, but it was just the debossing. I don't think I broke it. Yeah, it could damage it if you let it fall like that. I was showing you what not to do. I did not. Oh, you're asking if Joan had her morning cup of cuppa. I didn't have any caffeine yet. Okay. Do we have any last minute questions on the tools or Design Space with the tools? The tools will be on HSN Monday night. As soon as they're on there, I'm going to send out my email with links to purchase, and I will share on Facebook and everywhere, let you know that they're there. Yeah, don't accidentally hit this thing. It could possibly catching it so don't fall off the table. Loosen it or drop it like I just did. And remember to get it on. If you're having trouble getting it on, because there's a space there, you got to push this down to get it in there. Thank you, Elsa, for the $5 super chat. There is, I don't know if I can show you how these work. But it has a little, right down here, there's a little thing that will go in if you have it pushed down, and then it sticks out. And then that grabs it inside here. There's a little hole that fits in. And that's how it works. Dawn, I don't know what word you're talking about. Oh, put up again how to make the holder? Are you talking about this? My tool holder? I share the file with everyone who supports my channel. How do you join the Patreon group? If you go to patreon.com/melodylane, that's how you join Patreon. And through there, we can get you a link or add you to the Patreon group. My assistant usually does that. She does that every day, adds people to the group because they have to be approved first. Connie says, do you know why the tip falls out at times on the scoring wheel? I try to she mistyped something and it's not right. And she checks it, she makes sure it's on right. I don't know, Connie. I would call support. I've never had it fall off ever unless I was pushing the button. Michelle, you can go to patreon.com/melodylane or click the join button on the YouTube channel. There's a join membership. Yeah, it's going to be fun-filled days of sales. Sherry Martin, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Okay, Denise, she says she's a patron and would like to make the toolbox. Every month I share the password if you're a $2 or more Patreon to get all the links to hundreds of my Design Space files where these are. You go to www.melodylaneinspired.com and you go to the page Projects by Type. It'll ask you for a password, and I share that on Patreon. If you're a patron, you can't find that password, it's really easy. You can message me or whatever. You should have it in your email or in the post. I can share that information where to get the password. I think it's actually in the description of this video to where to get the password. And once you have that password, you scroll all the way down to Maker Projects. It's the bottom. It's at the bottom of the page, the Maker Projects. It's the bottom section, and it says Maker Projects, and this little box with the lid, which I really like this box. I have all of my extra tools and their lids go inside this little box. Those are the first thing under Maker Projects. All right, for those of you who support on Patreon and YouTube, we're going to go over to our Patreon Hangout. Yes, you do not need to have an HSN channel. They're available at hsn.com. Mr. Knight. Oh, you know what I forgot? We're not done yet. I knew I was forgetting something. If you guys are on Facebook, head on over to youtube.com/MelodyLane. Click on the live video and chat, because I'm giving these away today. So if you've watched till the end and you are live, go ahead and comment on YouTube, because Mr. Nightbot is going to choose a winner, and he chooses somebody that was active within the last 15 minutes in the chat. I am so sorry I forgot to mention that. So you have to watch on YouTube. So if there's any other questions, go ahead and ask that. And so I want to give everybody a chance, a few minutes to trying to click that, to give you guys a chance to just say something in the chat. If you're on a mobile device and you can't find the live chat, underneath the video, it will say live chat. Or scroll down through all the video suggestions. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll also find the live chat. Jan on Facebook says, how do you go to Patreon? It's patreon.com and then a slash and Melody Lane, and then just go there. Okay, are we ready? How do you know which location to put the tools? All of the new tools go on the right side of the machine where the blade goes. You can have all the different tools in one project, and the design space will tell you which one to put in first. Once it uses it, it will stop and the go button will be flashing, and you need to look at design space and it will tell you which one to put in next. And then you hit the go button once you change it. And if you had another different one, it'll stop again and it will tell you which one to put in. Penny's asking, does choosing maker on DS prevent you from selecting another machine when you go to cut? I don't know. Let me find out. We're going to do this real fast. And then I'm going to let Nightbot choose a winner. It's putting my maker in here that's USB. I don't know if it, I guess it's choosing that one because it's USB and my other makers are not on, but I would be able to choose a different one if I had a different one on. So I'm not sure. You'll just have to see. Okay. The perforated does not really look stitched. Nancy says, you mentioned HSN will be on Monday the 16th, but the 16th is on Tuesday. It will be on July 16th, which is Tuesday, but at midnight. And the stuff is usually on a few hours earlier. And on the West Coast, that's 9 p.m. on the 15th, on Monday. So I'm saying Monday night because sometimes midnight, you think that night, but it's really Monday night, not Tuesday night. If you wait till Tuesday night, it's over. So that's why it's Monday night is when it's going to start. Okay, Mr. Nightbot, here you are. And we're going to roll it. Oh my gosh. Look who the winner is. Glenda! Glenda, you won! So, you will get an extra set because you already have a set. If you want this extra set, I'll send you another set. Or if I usually do a $15 gift card, you can choose. You can tell me in private whatever you want to do. So let me know, Glenda, like later. But we have our Patron Hangout. So we're going to go to that. I think there's links in this description. If you're a patron and you don't know where those posts are, you should be getting emails from me. Ronald says he camouflaged his old machine. Now he can't find it. You're so funny. All right, guys, I will see you next week. I should be doing something on Tuesday. It's going to be a busy day. I don't think I'm going to go live on Tuesday because it's Amazon Prime Day and it's HSN Day. And I know we're going to be watching out for that stuff. So I'm not sure about Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, or maybe there will be a video on Tuesday. I don't know. But I should be here on Thursday. There might be 2 videos on Thursday and next Saturday, 11 a.m. Ronald on Facebook, they're saying, Ronald, we love you. What is your Facebook page again? Signs of Awesome. I know you can go to signsofawesome.com. Ronald, do you have a Facebook page, Signs of Awesome? Yeah, see, I think people are going to be watching HSN all day. They don't want to see me do something. They can watch it on there. Thank you, Amanda. All right, guys. Ronald is setting it up. Hey, Ronald, when you get it set up, go over to this video on my Facebook page, Melody Lane Designs page, where this video is, where they're asking the questions. You can comment back to them on Facebook with a link to your Facebook page. So there we go. He is not so Facebooky. That's what it said. If you need help, I can always help you. All right, guys. I'll see some of you in just a few minutes. Bye.